Made in Chinatown is a 2020 comedy film with a script straight out of the 1990s, mixing your typical mafia kung fu films in the most hilarious ways. It's very entertaining to see these actors known for playing serious tough guys completely flip their persona to goofy and wacky. Unlike most comedy films of this modern era, it's not trying to be cynical or self-aware, but indulges in the lighthearted comedic tone with over-the-top characters. This is something very fresh and unique for this genre of film, with the two tones of Asian and Italian cultures coming together perfectly. The movie stars Vinny Chow, an Asian American enamored with the mafia lifestyle. This interest clash heavily with his Asian culture and his parents' expectations. His character is played very well by the actor and feels like your everyman. We watch him go on a hilarious journey of coming to terms with who he is. Tony Darrow and Vincent Pastore play two Italian mafia captains. Their age acts as a huge limiting factor on their performance, as they sit around most of the time watching the movie unfold before them. Luckily, they make the most out of it by playing into it and making jokes about it.
You know what? We're too old for this.
You ain't kidding. My back is killing me. Let's go sit down.
It's clear that these are not comedic actors, and a lot of the joke delivery falls completely flat, as Tony Darrow completely botches his delivery and repeats the same joke.
Little guy pan. I love those little round pancakes.
A dish with the little pancakes. That's mushu, not mugu.
Mushu, mugu. Screw you. They're no freaking raviolis, but I love those little round fluffy things with the bump on the top like that. This is coming from a guy who's still stuck in the 70s. Look at that freaking outfit, would you?
How is he?
Look at that freaking outfit, would you?
And Vincent Pastore feels like he's reading right off the script.
Italian and the Chinese working together. You know? It's unprecedented, but not impossible, given the tensions between the Italians.
We also get a long list of funny cameos from our friends from West Street, such as Paul Borghese, who plays a brief role as Frankie Browse, Tony Darrow's right-hand man. William DeMeo cameos as a fruit vendor, wearing a banana t-shirt.
Why don't you show one of those bananas where the sun don't shine?
Joe D'Onofrio also cameos to play a creep who works at a bakery, rizzing up the love interest of the main protagonist in the creepiest way possible.
Whoa, Tina.
How are ya? How are ya? Good to see ya.
Although I enjoyed most of this film, there are a couple of things that hold it back from being an absolute classic, as the movie script feels very dated in the ways it portrays women and minorities. The only two females in the film are treated like a complete object, one being a prize for the main character to win, and the other one being a desperate weirdo who's obsessed with the main character. Having no agency of her own, she literally hangs out with his parents when he's not around.
When he comes around, the world will finally make sense.
But why you wait for him is a great mystery.
That's all I can do.
A lot of the Chinese actors are either played by Asian actors with no Chinese accent, or white guys pretending to be Chinese.
Oh, sissy rackets and little birdies.
That's for my new hip. When I get it, I'm gonna put my foot in Confucius Grace Don't Shine. Guys!
And finally, the character of Lawrence, who is the main character's gay best friend, is cringily played and written by someone who's obviously not gay, and comes off as a really offensive caricature.
Those bags under your eyes are bigger than a queen's purse. I am offended by this. Blech.
The movie culminates in a full-on war between the Chinese and Italian mob, as we get to see all our favorite Italians engage in battle. Most of the fighting is pretty good in the movie, although it's clearly not choreographed, but it still comes across as natural and gets across the point of the scene. It also has great cinematography, as everything's very stylized and well shot, even though you can see the camera in one or two scenes. Although I don't find myself hysterically laughing, the movie keeps me chuckling all the way through. Besides from that, I really enjoyed the film, and I suggest you check it out if you're fans of movies such as Analyze That. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, stay tuned for my next video. And if you like this channel and want to help it out, you can through the thanks button down below, or become a channel member or send to my Cash App. I would really appreciate it, as it helps videos come out quicker.